welcome to Parkinson's Daily Exercise with Danica. Today we're going to go through some tips on how to get in and out of bed a little bit easier. I always recommend that if you are noticing changes and it is more difficult to get in and out of bed, to talk with your physician because you may need an adjustment in your medication. So today we're going to start just always making sure that the area around your bed is clear and free of clutter, especially if you're getting up in the middle of the night. You definitely don't want to trip on your shoes or slippers or anything. Make sure everything's out of the way and your path from the bed to the restroom is lit and just free of clutter. So as you're approaching your bed, you're never going to climb onto your bed. You never want to go onto your hands and knees. You always want to have a seat, like you're sitting in a chair. So bringing the hands to the bed and then sitting comfortably on the bed. From here, you're going to shift your body weight to your elbow, towards your pillow. As the body goes toward that side, your legs are going to come up, kind of like a seesaw. So that weight from the upper body will help with those feet. Now, when you're at this position, you'll want to keep the knees bent and just lift your hips up and slide them over. And step the feet over, lift the hips and slide over. Some of you may notice that I have a satin sheet on. The satin sheets are very nice and help you to move and slide a little bit easier. They get a little cold in the winter, but it does help so much to be able to slide. I usually don't recommend a top sheet as well because your covers will slide all over the place, but at least a bottom sheet that's satin, give it a try and see if it makes it a little bit easier. So when you want to move or adjust or roll over, it helps to use some of that body weight to help with that. So you're going to bend one knee as we roll over to one side. We're going to use the hand to assist and then bring the other arm over as well. So the whole body is working to roll over. As we roll back, look to the side, follow the arm, and gently push the leg back to center and relax. Let's do the other side. We want to bend the knee first. Use the arm to guide the leg over as the other arm and gaze follows along. And then we'll go back to center by opening up the arm and pushing that leg with the hand. Using that full body to assist and then relaxing in center. So we'll bend the knees when it's time to get out of bed. Those feet are flat. If we need to inch a little bit closer, we want to lift the hips up and then slide over. Lift the hips. And then we'll let the knees fall over with the arm and the gaze all going to the same side. We're going to use the feet to help seesaw us back up. So as the feet come down, we're pushing up with the arms to assist back to center. And from here, let's stay seated for just a moment and maybe roll the shoulders back a few times. Sort of let the blood get a chance to redistribute through that body. Reaching the arms up, maybe doing a nice stretch to the sky, and then bringing the arms back down. We'll use those hands to help push up. Making sure we're stable in this position, all that blood doesn't flow straight to our feet. Then we'll take the hands by the sides, roll the shoulders back again, and maybe even another stretch to the sky. This feels really good in the morning to just get that upper body stretching and moving a little bit, and then out. So again, taking it slow, maybe using a satin sheet, using your body to help with that motion. So again, with Parkinson's, we need to think a little bit more about all the motions and movements that we're doing. So it just takes a little practice, and once we practice, and then it gets a little bit more easy. So I'll also post some exercises that are good to do on the floor in addition to these to help get the body strong around the core and flexible in that torso. It's that rigidity that really kind of prevents us from wanting to move side to side. So we'll go through some strengthening, flexibility exercises to help with getting in and out of bed as well. So thank you for joining, and practice every day. Remember, movement is life, so we gotta push ourselves through every single day and keep moving.